Hello everyone, my name is Mike, and this is TheBoredCyborg. Welcome back to yet another episode. Today I want to just talk about something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I've never really heard many other people say about movies. This is sort of one of those movie discussion videos. It's not going to be too long. So today I wanted to talk about the idea of savoring movies. Now, I'm sure this is something that a lot of people do. I've just never really talked about it with people in public or online or anything like that. And it's something I've mentioned in my videos before, and I really wanted to get your opinion on whether you think I'm insane or if this is something that you practice in your life as well. For movie people, you know, I try to watch one movie every single night. That does not always happen. Sometimes I choose to read, sometimes I choose to play a video game. It just depends. I have a couple hours of leisure for myself at night, and so I try to watch a movie every night, but I also recognize that I am never going to watch every movie in my collection, let alone every movie in the world, which I don't even want to do, of course. I'd love to see everything that's in my collection. I do have in the collection for a reason, and I would like to see, but I also know that I will not, guaranteed, watch every single thing in my collection. There's just no way. But the collection means more to me than just, you know, watching them. It's preservation. It means something more. And so today, let's just talk about savoring movies. There are a bunch of movies that I am putting off deliberately because I don't want to run out of great movies to watch. Isn't that so funny? I mean, I think that's impossible. I still think even great movies that I'd rate a 4, 4.5, 5, are still infinite in terms of an individual's lifespan. But there are a bunch of movies that I really want to hold out on because I want to space them out over my life and continue to be thrilled by some of the best movies ever. So some movies like that, one that comes to mind is Lawrence of Arabia. This is a film that inspired films that I love, like Indiana Jones and so many so many epics. It just was one of the most epic films of the 60s, and I've yet to see it. This is a very long movie, so that does have something to do with it, but it's not, I could watch it at any point. It's in my collection. I could do it whenever I want, and I probably could watch a movie like that whenever. But I don't, because I'm savoring it. I want to wait for that special day where today's the day I'm watching Lawrence of Arabia. There are a lot of movies like this. Some of my favorite actors, for example, Jackie Chan. I've only seen about half of Jackie Chan's movies, maybe more than that. I've not seen a lot of his 70s movies and some of his 80s movies, even some of his 90s movies and beyond. Films like Gorgeous. Films like Miracles, which is also known as Black Dragons, and a couple other titles. Those movies are supposed to be great Jackie Chan movies, but I'm savoring at least a couple movies that are supposed to be very good Jackie Chan movies for later in my life, because I don't want to just, and of course there are 70s ones that are supposed to be really good too. I don't want to exhaust all the great movies from my favorite actor or my favorite actors in 1 week. You know, I want to space it out. So Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger, unfortunately I've seen everything by Arnie. There's nothing left for me to see except for Stay Hungry and Pumping Iron. So I do want to see those two, but they're not action movies. One's a documentary, one's a drama. That he actually won a Golden Globe for, believe it or not. So yes, Schwarzenegger has won a Golden Globe. Stallone, Lock Up is one of his 80s movies. I believe the only 80s action crime kind of thing that Stallone did that I've yet to see. There's a couple 90s movies from Stallone I've yet to see. And of course the same could be said for some of my favorite directors. Cronenberg, I think I've seen almost everything. There are a couple dramas I've yet to see from him. You know, Carpenter, I have seen every single film by him, but I spaced it out as much as I could. I stretched it out. Oh, I haven't seen Starman. So there's the last Carpenter film that I've yet to see. So see, I'm still doing it for even some of the directors that I have seen almost everything from. Akira Kurosawa is somebody who I'm savoring, who I've not really dug into yet. Humphrey Bogart films, somebody I've not really dug into yet. There's so many little corners and realms in film that I am consciously savoring. You know, I could die tomorrow and all that would go out the window, which would be fine. But the fact that I have so many great movies ahead of me is something that I do cherish, and something that I am very grateful for. This is something that not a lot of the world has a luxury in. So I'd love to pose the question to you guys. Do you guys practice this savoring of movies? I know I've influenced a couple of my friends to start savoring some of their favorite actors' movies and things like that, so I'd love to know if I've influenced you in that way, or if you guys have been doing this on your own individually for a long time, or if you think it's a stupid idea. Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell for notifications. And I have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. I appreciate any of the support, and it will allow me to create more videos for YouTube, which is something that I would love to do. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. I am gonna roll.